1 year review of the KTM Duke390. We're here in Petron, getting gasoline, drinks and food, and we're going to Bella, Montana to take a ride. This is the first ride for the year 2023, and we're going to talk about the KTM Duke390 ownership or 1 year review. 1 year ago, I was just driving a 150cc R15 from Yamaha. It's one of the most famous motorcycle or sports bike that a beginner would actually buy. So considering that I like motorcycles a lot, I really like to buy another sports bike, but I have my wife riding with me, so traveling, so that's a big consideration. I still want the looks, of course. It's one of the reason why I buy motorcycles. So sporty looks, if you're into sporty looks and fast motorcycles, one of the best motorcycle or big bike, beginners big bike that you can buy is the KTM Duke390. Why? Because of its looks, because it's fast, and still you can bring your wife in the ride, comfortably ride for long roads, travel a lot. So this is a bike that you can travel a lot. Enough about the introduction and what the KTM is all about. We're here to talk about the 1 year review or the ownership review of KTM Duke390. Here we're going to talk about the pricing, the cost of owning one, which is of course the main concern of most people, because it's a European bike. It's not just your ordinary Japanese bike. Another real talk that we're going to have is the reliability. This is a big concern aside from the price. So these are the two main concerns: pricing, reliability. And the third one, of course, is how does it feel owning one? First on our list is the pricing. So I bought this for 289k, and that is way back a year ago. So now they have actually all manufacturers have increased prices on all motorcycles, at least most of them. So the Duke390 is now at 318k. So that is Philippine peso, of course. With the maintenance, it's not expensive if you're not going to casa or the manufacturer. It is the same as any other bike. Literally, you buy the oil for like 400 pesos or 600 pesos. It depends on what kind of oil that you're gonna use, if it's a mineral or fully synthetic. And then just the oil filter, which costs around 100 or 2. So it's literally just any other bike, any other Japanese bike that you can buy. So the maintenance cost, at least the basic maintenance, the PMS, it's just the same. But if you're going to casa, it's literally expensive. It's mostly twice or 3 times expensive. The labor is already 1,800. The oil is times 2 the price. That is cost of going to the manufacturer or the casa, which is, it depends. If you have like a trusted mechanic or a friend that can guide you to a mechanic or through the process, that's good. You'll get cheaper cost. But for people like me that doesn't have anyone, no one actually, that knows motorcycle here in Pampanga, so going to casa is one in an option. So you get your maintenance, you make sure that the bike is well maintained, but it's a little cost. With the Duke390, of course, it's a single cylinder, so isa lang yung piston niya. Having that, it's very cost effective. You do not get the sound if you're looking for like the inline 4 or parallel twin sound, but you get the sound. If getting into a Duke390, it's sporty, yes, it's fast, very fast, but it's more derived on the hyper motard styling. It's like a dual sport from a dirt bike. So if you're into that kind of sound, the pops and bang sound, you definitely should get a Duke 390. You get that sound, you get the reliability, you get the cost effective because it's a single cylinder. The gas consumption, it's just like owning a 100 or 200cc bike. With the parts, since it's brand new, I do most maintenance, the BMS. But for example, let's talk about aftermarket. The aftermarket parts, they're just really cheap here in the Philippines. Don't get branded parts, of course. If you get KTM power parts, Rock-On parts from Rock-On Bagaros Performance, they're very expensive. But if you're just like me, a simple guy who wants to ride, who wants to enjoy motorcycle, you can go for other aftermarket parts which are cheap, very cheap, and you can still enjoy the bike. I have tried different slip-on exhaust within this year, like I think already 5 of them. They're very cheap, you can enjoy them. They have different variety of sounds. You can check them out on my other videos. They're super enjoyable. That's what I can say. Owning one with a year of it and just traveling, it's very cheap. Let's go to our second agenda of this KTM review, or ownership review, which is the reliability. The reliability, as you can see, I do not baby my KTM. So I owned a sports bike before. Yes, I baby it. It doesn't go to the dirt, not even the sand in the side of the road. So this, the Duke 390, it goes anywhere, literally anywhere. It's a naked bike. It's as I said, it's derived from a dirt bike. So it goes anywhere, really anywhere. You can go to the mud, you can go to the rocks, sand, mountain. As you can see, we're in the mountains right now. Water. I have literally passed through a river using this KTM Duke 390. I use it daily too for work. Yes, every day in the traffic. So reliability is not really an issue. The overheating issue that they said before, it's all past maybe in the version 1. I'm not even sure. But with this version 2, the Duke 390, you cannot go anywhere wrong. It's just like any other Japanese bike. I'm not saying it doesn't have flaws. Even a ZH2 or a Panigale would have issues, of course, even buying brand new. But those are just like minimal adjustments that you would do with the motorcycle. Last in our list is, how does it feel owning one? It's extraordinary. It's like when you were a child and you wanted a sports bike, a big bike, or a sports car. It's like that. It's like living the dream with the reliability and the cheapness of owning one. I would definitely recommend this as one of the best beginner big bike out there. Yes, you have that Ninja 400 or other bikes, but if you have to travel a lot, and definitely you would, because it's a big bike, this is your big bike. You get all the perks, you get that look, you get that special look, and you get to enjoy it without having those ache in your body because of the long ride and the position. It's very comfortable, it's very reliable, it's cheap to maintain, it's very special. It is the ultimate big bike, at least for beginners.